Ass club. I just think of one like really big ass doing that pinky hop. Just one really big.
Damn.
Hush your fat, cuz.
Basically. Yo, when I watch podcasts, I always want to see who's on the side. When they be talking to niggas
And when
on
they
the
be
side,
like, yo, that
I
ass.
just be like, who is that? Come in the camera.
Nigga said, I say, yeah. It's your boy. Welcome to the Tokyo-ish podcast. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. But I'm off the wake up. Yeah, yurt. Today, I was like thinking about something. And, you know, I turned 25 not too long ago. Whoa. all my big quarters out here. Nah, but it was a time to be celebrated, of course, but it was more so like a humbling moment, to be honest. Because honestly, not to sound, brash or anything, but I honestly couldn't see myself living past like 21, 22. Like, you know how niggas make plans. Of course you make plans, but like, I never really was like, oh shit, I can see myself getting old. I don't know if that sounds weird or not. But like, I don't know if it's a guy thing, a young black male thing, a young minority thing, or whatever the hell it is, but I don't know. So I decided to ask around. So, asking my friends, asking adults, asking this, that, and the third, and it's just like, I guess going through life experiences and seeing people close to you get sick and pass, get into situations to where, the streets get them. Like, I don't know. It's just, when you think about longevity, it's easier to not think past a certain age just because it's easier. I guess subconsciously. Because I wasn't purposely like, oh, I don't want to think about me living past 25. That's kind of cynical. But like, I don't know. It was like I bet 21. And then it was just like, all right, cool. Holding my breath. Because my cousin passed at, 21, 22. I have other uncles that passed at 21, 22. So it's like, oh shit. I mean, I ain't scared to die, but it's just like, it's not seeing an end, but it's just knowing that it could be an end at that time. And it's so close and the touch is so close to home. You just, I don't know. I guess your mindset just wraps around that and you just move accordingly. So yeah, I was wilding. 21, 22. Can't. Boy was getting it. I had to hold that shit in though. But I don't know. It's like we set these limitations as we move through life instead of trying to, I guess, see for the better. It's weird. I'm obviously just talking for me, but I've spoken to many people and it's just like they have this whole made up idea of how the 20s are supposed to be versus how they are going, and it's just kind of disheartening for most. Because they're like, yeah, I was supposed to be this, that, and the third by the time I got married, and it's just like, well, I said married. They're like, by the time I get this age, and it's just like, when you don't, or you're not even on the path to doing that, you get discouraged. So you're just like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? Am I doing anything right? And then you start questioning yourself and moving different and all of that shit. Shit, even my cousin, he's 2 years older than me. This nigga sitting here like, yo, I gotta do X, Y, and Z by 25. So once he graduated and wasn't doing X, Y, and Z by 25, it was like a sense of, because he's more so like my brother. So I sensed that he was like uneasy, until he felt like he was on stable ground. But like That's a whack feeling just to be growing. Like, you're gonna grow all the time. So imagine feeling like that all the time just because like you set these limitations, and once you get to that certain point, it's not like that. And then now you like, now what? I don't know. I feel like the 20s are to like find yourself, figure yourself out. So for the next whatever decades or years you have left, you're not sitting here either regretting or, I guess, feeling bad for yourself is what I call it. Because life deals you a hand whether you like it or not. So it's cool when shit don't go how you expected it to go, but you can't sit here and wallow in the fact that it didn't go how you expected it to go, because coming from a nigga that has literally nothing ever go how he wants it to go, it's just you gotta react accordingly, not even plan accordingly. Because once you plan, I'm an over planner. So like I plan, and then I plan for the fuck up. Because it's either way, if it goes good, I got a plan. If it goes bad, I got a plan. But I'm not saying my plans are, completely mapped out specific to the occasion, but it's just like, if you have a base to go off, you can, bounce back. And when people don't have a backup plan, or when people are so focused or put all their eggs in one basket, it's like, yo, how do you expect to not be let down, if that makes any sense? I don't know. I feel like the 20s is just a weird ass age. If we take like a real serious look at it, because granted, people have not hit expectations all the time. But I feel like now the difference is the fact that we're watching everyone else. Or the fact that we're able to watch everyone else. Like, you could sit here and watch somebody you went to high school with in two separate predicaments. Shorty could be, knocked up, mad kids and doing bad, or Shorty could be having her own business, kids, married and all that. Homeboy could be still selling drugs or and scamming and doing the lame shit he been doing, or he could be just graduating, starting his own business, whatever the case may be. So like, as you're sitting down and taking all of these people's lives in, you can't help but to reflect like, yo, I saw myself doing X, Y, and Z by this time. Why is it not like that? And it's just, I bet you if you sat down and talked to those people, their lives wasn't peachy keen. Like, it wasn't as easy as they thought it was going to be. But they took their situations and made the best out of it. And that's what I feel like a lot of people neglect to do as far as, moving past and moving forward. It's like easier to harp on what's not happening versus what may or can happen, just because you're solidified in knowing what's not happening. It's obvious. It's not happening. But to put your faith in something and to actually take that step forward is different. And not a lot of people got the balls to do that. I think 25 has taught me a lot. Up until 25 has taught me a lot. I don't know. It's interesting to see how easily shaken our mentals are once shit don't go our way. I don't know whether it's the privilege of being able or the abundance of information making us feel like we're more capable than we are, or our just blind satisfaction in thinking we are the person we think we are. I don't know. I think it's all about living in the moment, living in real time, noticing where you are right now instead of where you think you are, where you're supposed to be. Because once you're in that future spot, everything that happens in reality is gonna feel like a blow. But if you living right now, you focusing right now, you making moves determining on the situations you're in right now, and kind of correlated it to where you're trying to go, situations would just be way better. Way better. I smoked when I woke up. I'm kind of high, but was different. This wasn't supposed to be a long podcast. It was more so of an episode I wanted to put out to see what, other people think. Because I grew up in the inner city. I mean, niggas don't like to consider Yonkers a city, but Yonkers is a city, bro. I wanted to know if it was like a specific impact, like just being that close to the fuckery, as opposed to being in the suburbs where, shit goes on, but it's just like, I guess everyone has their own predicaments, and it's just like certain predicaments you don't even get to experience. Like a lot of inner city kids, a majority, they have similar experiences as with, people from the suburbs. But it's just like, I don't want to say one has it harder than the other, but we've all seen the differences. You think the internet is making you feel like you're not doing as well as you should be doing? Do you feel like you should be basing how well you are doing off the internet or niggas around you, or should you just be focused on you? I guess that's more of a rhetorical question. I don't know. Till next time. Some food for thought, bitches. Hoffa.